Hi, how's everyone out there doing today? I am with the amazing author Mel Kelly, comedian, super funny all around guy, self proclaimed disastrous life coach. He has destroyed his life. He can destroy your life too. Welcome, Mel Kelly.
Hello, everybody. It's great to be here with the amazing author, Amy Hamilton, all the way from Washington, D.C. So, greetings there from Munich, Germany. Hey, good to see you. Good to be with you all this week.
Mel, it's always a pleasure to be with you. And today we are going to be talking something that I think is a global epidemic, and the commercialization of the holidays. We're just talking about, right now we're getting ready for Halloween. Halloween has now invaded Germany. The Germans used to not celebrate, this holiday. Now it's become so much more popular. And then you look at, that goes straight into in America, we have Thanksgiving and then there's Christmas. You do not have Thanksgiving, you go straight into the Christmas season. And what are your thoughts on the commercialization of the holidays?
Oh, I say bring it on. It's another reason to make more money. I mean, the consumerism, it's good for capitalism. It's good for capitalistic greed. It's good for the elite, for that top five people who own all the money in the world. I think this is great.
When I was in Germany most recently, there was this commercial from a grocery store, and it was the saddest commercial I think I've ever seen. And it was about this elderly man, and he kept calling to his family, and they would just call home like, "Oh, Papa, we're not able to come home," and he was so sad. And every year he'd just go to the grocery store, and he sat there like alone, like eating his Christmas dinner, until one year you see that the family get this notice, and they're all showing up like wearing black, and they go to his house, and it turns out he's like faked his own death so his family would come home for the Christmas holidays. And I started like crying like the first time I saw it. I was like, this is like the saddest thing I've ever seen. I mean, is this what it takes now? It's for people to fake their own death for people to come home for the holidays? I'm not sure this is funny, Mel.
What's that got to do with commercialization of Christmas? A commercialization of the holidays.
Yes. Like, people have to fake their own deaths for their family to care about them because they're just too busy going off doing their own thing.
Yeah, but if we had holidays that just purely for their own sake, whether it's Halloween or Thanksgiving that you guys have or Christmas, we went to the true meaning of these things, the true spirit of the look. I mean, that's just so 18th century. Well, we need consumerism, we need capitalism, we need to have bigger, better. I mean, if we didn't do that, where would our economic engine that drives the world of growth? Where would we be without that? You and I, we're the little worker ants that feed into that kind of economic model of growth, growth, growth. I mean, look, if we went back to the true spirit of these holidays, the economy would suffer. And you know what? It's always about the economy. It's not about you and your family get together for Christmas, or you and your friends getting together for this holiday. It's about economy.
So really, Mel, it's about you being able to afford that fake grand piano in your background.
If I was one of the elite five people who own 90% of the world, yes, perhaps. That's why I have to have that fake grand piano in the background, because unfortunately I'm not.
So I have a real IKEA bookshelf in my background. I would like to say these are real books, though. Like, these are actual books, including Mel's books, are real books.
There you go. Yeah.
But yeah, the bookshelf's straight up from IKEA, and I'm proud. I'm proud.
Look, commercialization is good. Capitalization is good. People talk about the evil capitalist, system. Look, if we went back to human decency, values, core values, I mean, where would the economy be? Where would the economy? And we all know it's all about the economy.
So, Mel, as a good neighbor, right now it's, right on the edge, I think. I personally feel around that first weekend of October is when you should start decorating for Halloween. What are your thoughts? As a good neighbor, when should somebody start decorating for the autumnal holidays?
For October, for Halloween. Halloween is on the 31st of October. You decorate on the same day.
The same day.
Why would you have to? Jeez, why would you decorate 4 weeks in advance?
So you're not very good for this whole commercialization part then. Like, how do you get the big snow, like, blow up things in the yards that people have now, and all the fancy decorations?
That's Christmas.
The pumpkins and the pumpkin carving, and the
Yeah,
witches and ghouls and goblins and the animatronic.
Halloween came originally from Ireland. You guys stole it. You guys have taken the commercialization bigger and better, even to the next level. You've taken events that you don't even have, like St. Patrick's Day, which is not even a holiday for you guys, but you've turned it into a bigger and better. So I would just say is watch and learn from the Americans on how to commercialize the holidays.
Oh,
What?
absolutely. We also have Cinco de Mayo. We've taken Chinese New Year. And if there's a holiday, the Americans will appropriate it. So please send us your holidays. I think every day should be a holiday. The next week, we are going to be talking about a little something different. Mel and I are both in the field of IT. And one of the things that we were talking about recently was communicating with nerds. So if you want to learn how to not be able to talk to your IT people, especially help desk people, please tune in next week and we'll be talking to nerds.